Good morning, love. Welcome back to another Majestic Mondaze. We're stepping into a new month, a new energy, and a new awareness. November carries this quiet kind of magic, the kind you only notice if you slow down enough to see it. This episode is all about paying attention to the small things, the shifts, the signs, the whispers, the little nudges that guide you before the big transformation arrives. Because sometimes your life changes quietly before it changes completely. I want to speak about a moment this week where I noticed a very subtle shift, right, in myself, where I have just been more observative, right? I've been more silent and I've been more curious, right? And that comes with also recognizing other people's energies too, right? Where once you start to hone into your own energy and ground into your own space, you start to see things a little bit more clear. And it could be small. It could be, I don't want to say it could be nothing, but it could be something that's just more so like, okay, like I notice this now, or oh, I see this now, whether it's within yourself or somebody else. And for me, I noticed, some things that I could be a little better at in regards to just kind of tapping back into my own energy and just pouring back into me, essentially, right? We miss so much when we rush through our lives. We think the clarity will come in the loud moments, the breakthroughs, the emotional releases, or like even the big decisions, right? But if we're being real, clarity usually comes as a whisper first. It's like a little small little nudge, a little discomfort that tells you something's off, right? A moment of peace that tells you you're aligned. It could be a new idea that keeps tapping you on the shoulder. It could be a shift in energy when someone enters or leaves your life. Those are the things that guide you before the universe gets louder because, if you're not paying attention, boom. So this week, I really want you to pay attention. I want you to pay attention to the way your body reacts when something feels right or when something feels wrong. To the moments that make you pause or to the patterns that keep showing up. Awareness is a practice, and when you build it, you begin to navigate your life with so much more clarity and ease. And with that being said, like for me in my life, like I recognize that I get really stagnant at times, right? And I can either hyper focus on other people. So like I can hyper focus on my job, or I can hyper focus on like the person I'm dating or talking to at the time. Or just kind of like I lose focus on me, and that takes away from my autonomy, that takes away from my independence and my fulfillment on life and my happiness and my joy that's supposed to be coming from me. So I've noticed like little by little, like I'll start to just kind of like be in my own little zone, or I'll be home and I'll just be there chilling and just doing nothing. And sometimes that's fine, right? Sometimes it's like, okay, like sometimes we need that little recharge, right? But it seemed so small at first where I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna do this, or I'm not gonna do that, or I'm going to not hang out with this person just because I don't feel like it. And then realizing that like, where is my joy again? Where is my happiness again? Why am I not hanging out with these people? Granted, a little backstory about me. My car has been out for the past 2 months and I finally got it back, right? And I think that was part of where this like slight depression was coming from, because like I didn't have the ability to kind of just get up and go when I needed to. I was taking the train or I would catch rides with people, or I would call a Lyft or Uber, but that gets expensive too, right? So like noticing that like when you slow down, like if that actually also helped me slow down a lot more and realize that like I wasn't like I wasn't moving and adventurous as much. Like even when I had my car, right? So when I slowed down in those moments and realized, yo, like I don't have a car right now. So I had to be more intentional with my time, right? I had to be more mindful of the things that like I needed to do. Like, okay, if I need to go grocery shopping, how much am I gonna get on the train? Like, how much am I gonna carry? Or, oh, I can use this opportunity. Like, the train goes straight into Uptown in Charlotte, and I can easily just walk to the train for 10 minutes, 10-minute walk, and just adventure. And it's like an adventure. And that's when I started to learn, like, okay, like, I need to find more joy. I need to find things that make me feel like me again. And that's just something that I learned within these past couple of months without having my car. So like let this be your reminder. Like the small things are never small. The subtle shifts prepare you for the big ones. And when you pay attention, you kind of actually stop repeating cycles. And when you slow down, you finally hear yourself. Like awareness helps you see your life a lot more clearly. And clarity helps you kind of make aligned choices, right? And aligned choices change everything. Yes. So this is how you step into the best version of yourself, not by force, right? But by noticing. Take a breath with me. Ask yourself gently, what needs my attention right now? What has been shifting beneath the surface? What small things have I been overlooking? Your intuition already knows. Your body already knows. And your spirit already knows. This week is about listening. Repeat after me. I honor the small moments that guide me. I notice the shifts happening within me and around me. I trust what my intuition reveals. I move through life with awareness, clarity, and intention. Thank you for spending your Monday with me. It's always a time, guys. Let this be a week of awareness, subtlety, intuition, and presence. The more you pay attention, the more aligned you become. I'll see you next week for another Majestic Mondays. Take a breath, stay aware, stay grounded. You got this.